When it comes to Animal Crossing, I've seen a lot of people say that they just don't get the appeal of it. Now, this is completely understandable, as this type of game isn't going to be for everyone, but whenever I try and explain why I enjoy the series, I've noticed I usually struggle to do so. I mean, Animal Crossing is all about doing chores all day. It's a miracle even Nintendo is able to sell anyone on a concept like that. So, what exactly do me and the millions of other Animal Crossing fans out there see in these games? Well, let's go back to where it all started and see if we can find out. Released in 2001, the original Animal Crossing was an enhanced port of the Japanese exclusive Dobotsu no Mori. The game has you controlling a lone human who leaves his family behind to go live in the forest with a bunch of animals. What a freak. Animal Crossing would go on to sell over 2 million copies worldwide, and that amount would only multiply with each new entry in the series. It's insane that a new IP like this did so well straight out of the gate. Especially since, from what I can remember, there wasn't too much in the way of marketing for this game. Except for these weird reality show adverts.
So tense.
So do you want to swap fossils with me later, or?
Uh-oh, hot dog! Rated E for everyone.
When you first start Animal Crossing, you'll arrive at your destination all ready for your new life. Oh look, a friendly raccoon, and you're in debt. Well, now your ass is owned by Nook, and you have your first real objective in the game. Pay back your debt or say goodbye to your knees, champ. Actually, do you even have knees? The thing is though, this isn't necessarily an objective for the player, it's more so a cleverly disguised tutorial. During this section, we'll learn that we can plant trees and flowers, trade items with villagers, and even write them letters. After all that though, we're kicked to the curb and it's up to us to come up with the rest of the money ourselves. So, what do we do now?
Nothing.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. But that's honestly the magic of Animal Crossing. After the tutorial, you're free to play how you want. And I feel this is one of the main aspects that people find so appealing. There's no pressure, no stress. You're free to go about everything at your own pace. In a fast-moving world where everything's about meeting deadlines, a game like this is the perfect way to escape from it all. Now, some people may look at Animal Crossing and say, if you don't have to do anything, can you really call it a game? What's the point? Well, while most games have a clear objective that you're forced to accomplish, Animal Crossing is all about creating your own objectives. Something like Mario, for example, has one end goal. Once you finish that, you're done. Game over. However, in Animal Crossing, your first goal you set for yourself might be to plant a nice flower bed outside of your house. But what happens once you're finished with that? Roll credits? No, you set new goals. There's no point to Animal Crossing because you get to decide what the point is. It's a sandbox where you decide the rules and when the game ends. Because of this, everyone's experience is entirely unique, and that in itself makes Animal Crossing extremely enticing in my opinion. Because each player gets to decide how they want to play, you're constantly expressing yourself. Maybe your main focus is decorating your home, or designing clothes, or maybe just trying to collect everything in game. How you choose to spend your time in Animal Crossing can really say a lot about the kind of person you are. And just like any means of expressing yourself, it's a lot more enjoyable to share with others. At its core, Animal Crossing is mainly a single-player experience. But it's a single-player experience that you're encouraged to share with family and friends. It was encouraged so much so that they even lied about it having multiplayer. Multiple save files doesn't mean your game has multiplayer, Nintendo. Your house, your villagers, even your town are all things you're going to want to share with others. So you go on about your virtual house to a couple of your friends, they get curious, try the game themselves, and thus the cycle continues, leading to a steady decline in the world's overall productivity, which eventually leads to mass extinction. Thanks, Nintendo. Creating a sense of community has always been such a huge part of the series. If you're able to get some friends to join in, it just makes the game feel so much more alive. I shared my copy with my brother, my cousin, and a friend of mine. Some of my most fond memories with this game are logging on and seeing how they changed the world while I was away. Maybe they finally got that new house upgrade. Or maybe they even took the time to write me a letter. Or maybe they left more trash on the ground. I swear to fucking God if I find one more piece of trash on the ground. It really did feel like we all coexisted in this world together. And it was fun. This would only get better with future entries as well, with the addition of online multiplayer. Now, instead of just indirectly interacting with each other, we could actually play together and share all of our experiences. I put way too many hours into City Folk playing online with friends, and it was just good wholesome fun showing them my house in town. It's these two components of having the freedom to play how you want, paired with the community aspects of sharing your experiences, that makes Animal Crossing so appealing to me. But that's just why I enjoy it. Someone else might not enjoy either of these things. Maybe they just play because they enjoy collecting everything. Or maybe they just like the laid-back aesthetic. The point is, there's so much to these games that it's almost impossible to explain what exactly makes them so fun. I feel everyone has their own reasons for liking a series that seemingly has no point. And the only way to truly figure out if these games are for you or not is just by playing them yourself. But why do you find these games appealing? Or, on the flip side, why don't you find them appealing? Let me know in the comments because I'm actually really curious to see what you all have to say. But anyways though, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, chances are you'll like my last video on Animal Crossing spin-offs, so why not check it out? But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.